Hello students, welcome to a platform of Etuson, education for better tomorrow. So before proceeding, I think you all now know what is Etuson. Etuson is an e-learning platform that provides quality education for many students. That can be both ICSE, CBSE as well as our Odisha State Board. Okay, so before proceeding this session, you all know, like those who are following our videos, those who are following me, you all know that we have a step to do. And what is that? You have to like our video in YouTube, you have to subscribe to our channel, visit our website for all details. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Remember, in our Facebook page you have many questions, many small questions that you can answer, so that you know what we have to make it work every time, that is our brain. Our brain needs to work every time, right? So let's begin. So my name is Amrita and I'll be teaching you English grammar. So today's topic is sentence, but kinds of sentence. So we already did our introduction class of sentence, correct? Then we did the parts of sentence, like the subject and the predicate. So today we will be doing kinds of sentences. So what are the different types of sentences? Okay, so that you will also get to know that how is one sentence different from another sentence, where to use which kind of sentence. Remember one thing, if we learn our grammar, okay, if we learn English grammar very strongly, if our base is very strong, whatever comes, you all can write it a story, you can write a essay, you all can write a poem, whatever you can have your mind, you can make it clear. But before that, you really need to make your base strong, isn't it? So before beginning this new topic, kinds of sentences, remember I gave some homework kind of thing, right? Some fun times, isn't it? So let us solve. Okay, let us solve and remember, I also told you, you need to keep your copies and pens ready to check whether you have done it wrong or right. Don't worry, a little mistake can learn you many new things. Okay, so let's begin. Figure out the subject and predicate from the following sentences. Okay, so let me have my ink ready. So let's decide the ink color to be, let's say, green. Okay, chalo. Now, number one, Saina and Madhu are playing badminton. So remember when I did, let's do a small recap, okay. What is the subject of the sentence? The subject of the sentence is who, for whom or about what the sentence is talking about, correct? So we know the subject of the sentence. And what is the predicate? Including the verb, the rest of the sentence is nothing but the predicate. Right? We did it, right? Okay. Now tell me, Saina and Madhu are playing badminton. So about whom are we talking here? We are talking about Saina and Madhu. So Saina and Madhu are what? They are the subject. Now, what are they doing? Including the verb? They are playing badminton. So are playing badminton is the predicate. I am taking my breakfast. I am taking my breakfast. Who is taking our breakfast? I, right? So I is nothing but the subject. Now I am taking my breakfast is the predicate. Soumya is watching television. So Soumya is the subject, is watching television is nothing but the predicate. The teacher is teaching the children. Who is teaching the children? The teachers are teaching the children. Now what is the teacher teaching? Like, to whom are the teachers teaching? To the children. So is teaching the children is the what? Predicate. Akriti is plucking a flower. What is Akriti doing? Akriti is plucking a flower. So the whole subject is about what Akriti is doing. So Akriti becomes the subject, is plucking a flower is nothing but a predicate. Now see, add subject to the following sentences. One is done for you. See, remember I did it last time. I told you one example and then we proceeded. So Dash lives in a shed. Who lives in a shed? A cow lives in a shed. Right, correct. Now See, there are some more sentences. There are 4 sentences. We just need to provide a subject related to that sentence. We cannot write let's say a dog lives in a shed. Does dog lives in a shed? No, right? Does that make sense? No. But if we write like cow lives in a shed, it makes sense. So who lives in a shed? The cow. So what is a cow? Cow is nothing but a subject. Correct. Now let's see. Dash gives the meaning of words. Dash gives the meaning of words. What gives the meaning of words? Let's see the answer. A dictionary. A dictionary gives the meaning of words. Dash don't make the beach dirty. Dash don't make the beach dirty. So students, don't make the beach dirty. Right? Just imagine you went for a picnic or a small trip near to the beach side with your school friends, school teachers. So obviously the school teachers will always be like warning you, don't make the beach dirty. The beach is a very beautiful place, right? Will they allow you to make it dirty? No, right? So this is nothing but a sentence, okay? Students, don't make the beach dirty, okay? Dash cuts our hair. Who cuts our hair? A hairdresser cuts our hair, or a barber cuts our hair. Dash are playing cricket. Who are playing cricket? The cricketers. The cricketers are playing cricket. The cricketers are playing cricket. The postman dash. What does the postman do? Now, you will say, ma'am, you all of us started a new slide and without explaining anything. Wait. Remember, what did we do in the last slide? The subject place was blank, there was a predicate, we just needed to add one predicate, correct? Now, there is a subject given, you have to give a predicate. But always remember that predicate should always be directed or linked, or like the predicate will always be related to the subject. Right? If we write the postman gives us milk every morning, does that sound good? No, right? Does the postman gives us milk, or does the postman runs after let's say a thief? Does the postman does that? No, right? So the postman delivers letter. Right? It's correct. Right? Now let's go for the second part. The park dash. The park dash. Let us see what I've written. The park looks beautiful. The park looks beautiful. The math question paper was very tough. The math question paper was very tough. The sun, very common example that I use. The sun rises from the east. An old man went to the market to buy some fruits. An old man went to the market to buy some fruits. Now see, now we will be doing kinds of sentences. Now that the main session begins. Now we will be doing the kinds of sentences. Now see, sentences are how many parts? There are 4 parts of sentences. Let's see. First one is assertive sentence. What is assertive sentence? See, there is some words that I will be telling you and you have to remember this, and I am sure that you will remember it for the rest of your life. You will never forget it. Assertive sentence. Assertive sentence is a statement. It does not show you any emotion. It is not questioning you. It is not showing you any sudden reaction or something like that. It is just a simple sentence. Ram is a boy. So Ram is a boy is nothing but a sentence, right? My name is Amrita. So let me tell you an example. My name is Amrita. Do you find any anger, any happiness, any question, anything like that in this sentence? It's just a plain sentence. Okay. So assertive sentence is also known as declarative sentence, and that is also known as a statement. Okay. Remember, assertive sentence does not have any emotions. Assertive sentence, think assertive sentence as a human being. Assertive sentence does not have any emotions. Okay. Now, interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence is nothing but, let's say, a person who always asks question. A person who always asks question is interrogative. Okay, he keeps on asking question. So interrogative sentences means a question sentence that will always have a question mark on his head. Okay, imperative sentence. Imperative sentence is what? That is always like giving you advices, requesting you, commanding you. Let's say, okay, assertive sentence is a no emotion person. Interrogative sentence was a question person who keeps on asking questions. Imperative sentence, let's say he is a person with lot of emotions, like he can get angry all of a sudden, he can command you, he can give you instructions, again he can request you, again he can get advice, he gives advice, right? So that is nothing but imperative sentence. Now what is exclamatory sentence? Think exclamatory sentence to be a person who gets emotionally like, wow, what happened? Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, I lost my pen. So these are what your expressions, right? So exclamatory sentence is a person who gives expressions. Okay. So let us again remember, assertive sentence is a person who does not have any emotion. It's just a plain flat sentence. Interrogative sentence is a person who keeps on asking sentence. Okay. Sorry, keeps on asking question. Remember. So don't think that assertive sentence and interrogative sentence is a real person. I'm just giving you a small example so that you can remember it. Okay. So imperative sentence is a box or a person who keeps on giving you giving you advices, taking command, instruction, request, right? Exclamation sentence who gives expressions. Exclamatory sentence who gives expression like, oh, I forgot, oh, I lost, alas, he died, oh my god, this is so beautiful, right? What are these? These are expressions, right? Now let's now go for a detailed study of every particular topic. So number one is assertive sentence. Now what did I tell you? Who is assertive sentence? A person who is flat, like no emotions, nothing, just a plain flat sentence, right? Now see, an assertive sentence, or remember I told you a declarative sentence. Assertive sentence is also known as a declarative sentence. An assertive sentence or declarative says or something, like it says something. Okay, says or states something. Says or states something. बताता है. Okay, says or states something. Example, sun rises from the east. So sun rises from the east. Does that have any question? No. Does it have any anger, advice kind of thing? No. Does that have any expression? So it's just a plain flat sentence. John went to play. Okay, John was studying, John went to play, that's it. Is there any question or any emotions or any expressions? No, right? They are working hard. Plain sentence. Now see. Now again, this assertive sentence is again divided to two parts again. So what are the two parts? Affirmative or positive sentence, and one is negative sentence. So affirmative sentence is also called the positive sentence. Affirmative and positive are the same particular word. Okay, affirmative or positive sentence, and this is a negative sentence. So basically, when you hear this word negative, you means like, okay, no, that means something not related to, no, don't, do, shouldn't kind of thing. That means no. Existence of no, that is negative. Something bad, right? No. Now let me give you an example, and thereby you will understand how affirmative sentence and negative sentence are different. How both of them are different. Now see. Ram looked at the piece of cake. Ram looked at the piece of cake. So Ram is just looking at the piece of cake. Is there any negative? No. Ram did not like the cake. हाँ ठीक है, वो केक की तरफ देख रहा था लेकिन उसको केक पसंद नहीं है. तो what is that नहीं coming? What is that no coming? Not coming. That not is nothing but the negative sentence. So, can you understand? Now, let me do it in another way. Ram looked at the piece of cake. Affirmative sentence. See, Ram did not look at the piece of cake. Did Ram look at the piece of cake? No. So, Ram did not look at the piece of cake. That is again negative. Ram did not like it. Ram did not like it. So, this is negative. Ram liked it. Ram liked it. This is nothing but positive. That is affirmative. See, this negative positive means where we have the word no or related to not, no. These kinds comes under the negative, and the sentences that does not have any word like no, not comes under positive. So, let me complete, then we will again go for a further details. What is affirmative sentence and what is again a negative sentence? Okay, let's go for the next part. Remember another very important part. Very important part. We should put a full stop at the end of the assertive sentence. Remember, when that is a statement, assertive sentence or a declarative, both all three are same. We should always put this full stop at the end. We should always put this full stop at the end. Remember this. And we all know that every sentence starts with a capital letter. That's okay, but all the sentences for assertive sentence should always end with the full stop. That's it. Now let's go for the next part. Interrogative sentence. Now remember, I told you who is an interrogative sentence. Like which person did I relate to? A person who always asks questions. So interrogative sentence is nothing but asking a question. That is a question sentence. An interrogative sentence asks a question. Okay. See, for example, where are you from? Tum kahan se ho? So it's asking a question, right? Where are you from? Do you like pizza? How did you make it? So these are nothing but question sentences. Okay. Now see, again this interrogative sentence is again divided by two parts. So one is yes or no question, another is WH question. One is yes or no question, another is WH question. Now, what is yes or no question? Like see, do you like pizza? If somebody asks you, do you like pizza? So what will be your answer? Yes, I like pizza. Or the one who doesn't like pizza? No, I don't like pizza. Right? Now what is this word WH question means? See, what do you like to eat? When somebody asks you what do you like to eat, what will be your answer? You will name the food item that you like to eat. Will you reply yes or no to it? No, right? So this WH question means which has WH words. Now what are WH words? Like one is written what? Now let me write another one. Where, who, how. So these, and there are many more, okay? So these are nothing but the WH words. Interrogative sentence. See, we put a mark of interrogation. We always put a mark of interrogation. So who is interrogation? I told you, the one who asks questions. So if there is someone who always asks question, will always have a question mark at the end. Simple, right? What did we see here? We saw there is a question mark in every sentence, right? So the one who asks question will always have a question mark at the end. Simple, isn't it? Let's see. Now imperative sentence. What is imperative sentence? Imperative sentence are command that you give, like command, do it right now or something. I told you, right? Gives command, requests, advises, many things. So an imperative sentence expresses a command or order, okay? An instruction, how to do it or something. A request, begging, requesting, or an advice, okay? the subject you is often applied. Often there is just a sentence written and you will be told ki who is the subject. Now you will be thinking, suppose let's say a sentence, close the door. Close the door. Okay, we are understanding close the door, but who will close the door? If I'll tell you to close the door, I'll just say close the door. You will obviously understand that I'm telling you, right? So this the word you gets invisible. Wait, let us stop. We will be doing this in more further details. But let us just proceed in this. So an imperative sentence expresses a command or an order, an instruction, a request or an advice. The subject you is often implied. See sentences, skip off the grass. So this is what a command. So if we go, let's say you and me, if we go to a park and I'll tell you like, no, don't walk in the grass, walk on the path that is provided. So keep off the grass, right? So here means you keep off the grass, but here the word you is not being used. Okay. Put this notice on the notice board. So I am instructing you. Put this notice on the notice board. Please pass me the salt. What is please used for? Pleased is used for requesting. Please pass the salt. Work hard till you succeed. Work hard till you succeed. So what am I telling you? I am advising you, right? You work hard till you succeed in your life. Correct? Let's see. Exclamatory sentence. What is exclamatory sentence? An exclamatory sentence expresses some strong feeling. I told you some strong expression, right? Those are exclamatory sentence. Now see, how beautiful the flowers are, right? So how beautiful the flowers are. So what do you feel? Like when you see a flower, when you see a beautiful flower, you feel like, oh, that is so pleasant sight for my eyes, right? So how beautiful the flowers are. Oh, these are dirty, right? When we see a dirty thing, oh, these are dirty, right? So what are these? These are expressions. Alas, he is no more with us. Where do we use alas? When we see like somebody, we either losing a match, or let's say a near and dear one is no more with us, right? He's dead. So what do we say? Alas, he is no more with us. Bravo, we won the match. When do we use bravo? We use bravo when we congratulate someone, right? So bravo, we won the match. It's like, okay, clap, we won the match, right? Now see, did you notice one thing? In this exclamatory sentence, we already have a new sign. So what is this? This is nothing but an exclamatory mark. This shows the expression of us and the sentence, the expression of the sentence, right? So before ending this, so we learned about 4 types of sentences, right? The first one is assertive sentence, then interrogative sentence, imperative sentence and exclamatory sentence. So now let's do a quick recap with the person related. I told you, who is assertive sentence? The one who talks in such a way that there is no emotion, no question, no expression, nothing. A plain flat sentence is an assertive sentence. Now what is an imperative sentence? What is an interrogative sentence? An interrogative sentence is a sentence or a person or someone who keeps on asking questions. So that is like a question sentence. Next, what is an imperative sentence? Giving order, requesting, advising, instructing. Those are imperative sentence. Now what is an exclamatory sentence? It shows your expression. You are sad, you are happy, right? So these are exclamatory sentences. Again, let's go for a recap. Assertive sentence ends with a full stop, correct. Our question sentence ends with a question mark, and imperative sentence, nothing, it just ends with a full stop. But exclamatory sentence has one exclamation mark in between or inside a sentence. So students, let us end this here and wait for the next session. We will be having many examples, many exercises, and I'm sure you will be enjoying it. Thank you for watching. Keep subscribing to our channel, liking our video, follow, and if you have any doubt, any queries, you can WhatsApp us, you can call us, and let's wait for the next class.